Well, well, well. Long time no talk. Hi there, everybody. It is the long-awaited return of Madam Wigglesworth to her channel and to her content and to all of you. And oh my god, you've been through quite the ordeal basically since December. Basically since January, actually. I've been through the ordeal since December. Been a lot going on. Some of you know about this, a large majority of you don't, and there's a couple of things that I need to try and get out. A lot of things that I need to say that unfortunately are not super organized right now because I'm back. There's not really an easier way to put it, but I've been going through a lot of personal things, a lot of very stressful things, a lot of things that have really challenged where I am with my mental health and my stability and all that kind of stuff. And this has been very hard. This is arguably one of the toughest times I've ever been through in my life. And it was something that I just couldn't handle, trying to maintain the channel while at the same time trying to maintain what was going on at work and what was going on with my personal life. And the easiest one to take a break from was going to be the channel. And so for those of you who subscribed in the last couple of months, and I'm taking a break message was the first thing that you saw on the channel. First of all, thank you so much for subscribing. Holy cow, I got so many subscribers in this new period. Welcome, first of all, to all of you, and thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I really do appreciate it. Your patience and your understanding for me taking a break in this time has meant more to me than I can possibly say. And that just doesn't go for you new subscribers, that also goes for the patrons, some of which who are waiting since December for their personalized content that I could just only recently get to. All of you have been, God, all of you have been amazing. All of you have been troopers, and I'm at a point now where I feel comfortable enough to come back, where I feel like I can still add a legitimate creative flair to my content to come back. And what I mean by that is, as an artist, it's very hard to force yourself to do something that you love to do when you don't feel like you can do it properly or when you can do it correctly. And that was the place that I was in. I had to get myself taken care of first before I could try to take care of you guys, so to speak. So I'm in a much better state now, in a much more determined state, to be honest with you. Because this is basically gonna, what's happening here is basically gonna help support me through arguably the roughest year of my life. And the support that you guys have given me, not just as subscribers, but also through emails and things that you've sent to the P.O. box and all that stuff. You guys have been amazing. And I honestly cannot thank you enough. I don't feel like there's enough words that I could use, any way that I could articulate how grateful I am for all of you, because you've basically helped me live for the last little while. And I kind of chuckled after that, but that's not really like hyperbole. I mean, that's pretty true. You've basically helped me stay afloat for the last few months. So some of the changes that are happening in my personal life, I got a promotion at my job, and it's a promotion that I love, and it's a position that I can work with. I have finally achieved the schedule of Monday through Friday, and it's at a time period that I'm really comfortable with, and it's with people that I enjoy working with, and it's something that I enjoy doing, and I'm really, really happy at work right now. And what that basically means is that the recordings that I do now for the channel are going to have to happen on Saturdays or Sundays. So what I've been doing for the last little while is I've basically been taking the list of patron recordings that I needed to catch up on, and I've been recording them on Sundays and then trying to take care of them throughout the week, and if I can't, I take care of it on a Saturday. If all else fails, you know, Saturday and Sunday are kind of my go-tos. That's sort of the schedule that I'm going to stick with for now, because it's been working. I have 3 more recordings to do for the patrons, and then I'm completely caught up, which I can't believe that I can say. I was so far behind not that long ago. So I guess a little pat on the back for me. But I'm at that point now where I can get those managed, and then once I have all those managed, I'm getting right back to the swing of things in the channel. Does that mean I'm going to be posting twice a week? Not right out of the gate. I'm gonna dip my toes in the water a little bit first. I'm gonna go back to posting every Wednesday, and kind of maintain that for a little bit just to get comfortable with it again. I just did a lot of work catching up and getting patrons taken care of and stuff, and I don't want to overwhelm myself too quickly. So I'm gonna start with once a week, and then before too long after that, I'm gonna go back to twice a week. And then the once a month Patreon preview. Speaking of you patrons, since you have been some of the big champions of this entire deal with your support, especially those of you who asked for personal content back in December and didn't get it up until recently, I really want to thank you by giving you an exclusive series. So there will be a little bit of a preview that's here on YouTube, but the rest of it is all yours. I'm currently going through a vote with those of you who can vote in polls with Patreon to figure out what that is. And for those of you on YouTube, you're just going to have to wait and see. Or you can get yourself hooked up with my Patreon channel and contribute yourself and kind of see what we come up with. All of that said, I'm hanging in there. I'm doing all right. I'm definitely in better spirits than I was a few months ago. That doesn't mean I'm out of the woods yet. Things are still pretty difficult, but this community and this channel has been such a great respite for me. Like I said, your emails and your messages and your kind words and stuff have been such an emotional boost for me when I feel like I'm not worth fighting for, or when I feel like I'm just completely out of it to the point where I'm emotionally messed up in the evenings and I can't do anything. You guys have really helped me hang on, and I cannot thank you enough. Really and truly. It feels good to be back, mostly because I feel like I can thank you guys for what you've done for me by giving you the content that you've come to expect, instead of giving you something that's kind of half-assed, so to speak, and not as good as the stuff that I brought in before. So that's kind of the swing of things. New position at work. Saturdays and Sundays are my recording and editing days. I'm going to start off with Wednesdays, and then eventually go back to a twice-a-week schedule with the atypical once-a-month preview for content from my Patreon channel. And oh my god, you patrons, you're champions. Look out for your own exclusive series, because I'll begin working on that before too long once I have a few more things kind of set up concretely. So with all of that said, now's the time to really give you patrons the credit that you deserve. I haven't given an update on this since January, so I've got about 2 months worth of names that I've got to get through. And a quick note to you guys, there are a few of you who were patrons and are no longer patrons for me, either because you could not support me any longer and didn't receive your reward, or one reason or the other. And I just want it known here right now, I understand completely, and I hold no grudge, I have no bitterness, I have no animosity or anything like that towards any of you. To be honest with you, with the amount of time that I was gone, I'm not surprised. I'm more surprised that, like, all of you didn't leave. I expected it, and I'm truly sorry that I couldn't get things to you in time. But like I've said, as a creative person, I couldn't make myself give you content that I didn't feel like was to the quality that you're used to me giving to you. So we're all good, my friends. So starting off the list, a big thank you to Marley, Shay, Demon Beats, Cat MD, Alexandra Oprah, Birdie Hudson, Just Historia Okay. Layla. Autumn Taylor. Sarah. Allie. Stephen Forrest. Pammy. Julia. Haley. Zariah. Lilith. Alex. That one bird who likes screaming at 2 a.m. Ariel Rojas. Mylan Creatrix. Joan. Keela Irwin. Nicole Vargas. Amy V. Princess Uwani. Sarah. Katality. Cheyenne Pacheco. Aunis. Lady J. Goon. Stanley Porter. Nagusa. Jade. Joshua Schlarb. Red Hand of Glory. Destiny. Ariel. Joan. Keela Irwin. Devin P. Larissa Lino. Skylar Weller West. Phoenix Black. Rosie. Layla. Saxony Pullman. Ellie Gomez. Jordan. Nabucco. Megmonster 23. Hunter Smith. Sylvia Moon. India Davy. Sam Tiller. Nix. Gizim Kolagmis. Emily Roning. Alex. Lisa Palmer. Eric Phillips. Normorn. Clorox Bleach. Echo. Naya. Deanna Copeland. Jen. And Steph. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, all of you, for keeping me afloat financially, because, I mean, let's be honest here, and for being willing to wait. I can't say it enough in this. I know I say it all the time in the other videos, but in this one in particular, I really cannot say it enough. So, as for when the next video will be posted, is another question I'm sure that a lot of you are probably thinking. That will be something that if I don't get a chance to work on tonight, as it is a little bit late in the evening, I will be working on it next weekend, and then hopefully posting on the Wednesday after that. So things are cooking. The channel's going to get back into swing of things again. I'm excited, and I hope you guys are excited too. And holy crap, we're super close to 5,000 subscribers. Can you believe that? Do you remember in the 500 subscriber video where I was all like, oh my god, 5,000. No, I gotta focus on the present. And like, now we're here. Now we're not that far away from it. You guys are amazing. Keep spreading the word. I love all of you. I appreciate it so much. This community has helped me so much, and I hope that I can help you guys just as much. Thank you so much again. I will see you on the next video. Take care, guys.